Hey guys, Racing Pro here. Let's get those final two badges. So starting off right away, going into the Alfrenato gym. I think that's how you say it. I've already been here before, but I never actually completed anything. And of course, there's another cutscene with Nemona, because why wouldn't there be? I think I showed some of this off before, so I'm not going to show too much of it. Just the ESP, as they call it. Finished one round of it. It's just push buttons within a certain time limit. Then battle a trainer. And I did that. And then during the second bit of this, I realized that you can just spam the button endlessly and do this. Yeah. I actually cut off about half of this. So I kept doing it until the circle finished up. Anyway, there's the second bit. And of course, there was a second trainer. They were not much of a challenge either, and apparently that's the end of this trial. Gym test. This isn't Gen 7, it's not a trial. So that means it's time to face the final gym trainer. And she seems quite busy. Is that two phones she's using? I think so. Well, anyway, once she gets off the phone, I guess we can actually start this battle. Seems like she's wrapping it up now. That is quite the outfit she's got on. Not gonna lie. Tulip's her name. We finally found that out. And Dendra was the black-haired girl that was doing the ESP stuff. Yeah. She's also the phys ed teacher at the school. Ooh, sparkly. So yeah, she's a psychic type trainer, in case that's not obvious at this point. Ooh, a figure I'm not sure if I've actually seen one in-game at this point. I don't remember because it's February and this was recorded in November. But either way, after a couple of attacks, it's down. Gardevoir dies to a single Iron Head. Espathra takes two, but it's gone as well. And apparently, Florges is a makeup remover. Or equivalent? I don't know. She said something there. I decided to Terrestrialize just to see if I can kill it in one hit. You don't need to see that though, you've seen that plenty of times. But let's watch Florges Terrestrialize. After all, I'm not sure that we've seen the Psychic Terra hat. I'm doing real well on my English, but I'm doing this in one take, so screw it. All the screw-ups are staying in. And that is one heck of a hat. You know what? I'm gonna take a second to hydrate. Stay hydrated, folks. Maybe that'll help with my inability to talk. Also, not a one hit. Of course, being a steel poison type psychic does basically nothing. I don't know why I decided to use spin out here. It was always going to die to another Iron Head anyway. Maybe I thought for some reason that the trainers would heal. No, the gym trainers don't heal. They don't have healing items. Spoiler alert, nobody has healing items. I don't know why. It's a really odd choice on Game Freak's part, but they don't have healing items. Not that I'm gonna complain. But yeah, there is the last... That's not how I was going to say that. I was going to say that is the 8th and final gym badge that I needed to get. Her best pose, by the way. I don't know how this passed QC. How? How? Game Freak. This game came out at least 6 months too soon. But this is what we get. I don't know, has that been fixed? Probably not. Maybe it'll be fixed with this most recent patch. Most recent, I say. It hasn't come out yet, but by the time this video comes out, it'll have come out. Actually, I think this video is going to come out over a month after I'm uploading it. So, that's a thing. Yeah, I'm building up a backlog so that I don't have to worry about this as much while I'm streaming for an entire month. That'll actually be coming to a close very shortly by the time this comes out. But anyway, Nimona went and got Gita as she said she would. And wants to battle. Not right now, fortunately, but... Oh, it's Nimona, what do you expect? So, yeah, a little bit more dialogue. There's just gotta be all this little extra bit of stuff. But, since we wrapped that up, that means it's time to go get the last badge overall. That is the final Team Star badge. Now, of course, if you haven't noticed yet, Path of Legends has not concluded. Victory Road, which is the gym challenge, has not concluded, because that, obviously, I haven't challenged the Elite Four yet. And, spoiler alert, as we'll see at the end, Team Star, Starfall Street, will also not conclude at the end of this, because there's a little bit extra to each story that we still need to complete. If you remember, I actually need to go to the lighthouse with Arven. Obviously, Victory Road. That line has the Elite Four. And obviously, there's something else for Starfall Street, but we'll get to that in a few minutes. The low-res textures look great on the fence, by the way, and the flag over there, they look so good. So incredibly good. I'm glad I paid $60 for a game that has that high a quality textures. Anyway, there's the usual stuff going on outside, except this time, as you can see, the team captain is actually standing out. So that, yeah. That's a new one. But she eventually decides, after being told to do so, to actually go into the back and get prepared. There she goes. And so yeah, there's this other character. And Clive apparently already battled Aerie, so... It's okay. Fine, I don't need your help, Clive. You're just there. I'm honestly not concerned in the slightest, because guess what? It's a battle. Yes, it's a battle, quite obviously. But, Aqua Cutter, dead. Nice. Luck's right. Real nice. Anyway, after a couple of moves, Aqua Jet, of course, doesn't kill it, and close combat takes out the Quavel. Okay, Arcanine has extreme speed. Yay, priority moves! And that was the battle. That was it. And it started raining. I'm sure that won't have any effect on anything. Definitely not. Anyway, Cast calls again, as they do. I wonder how soon we'll find out what their actual situation is. I don't know. But, yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to find time, or figure out what to fill the time with, you know? But after this cutscene finishes, I go and heal up and make sure that I'm ready to actually battle. And then... Oh, right! I did a bit of artificial leveling on some of my Pokemon because, well, I'm under-leveled, quite frankly. They still did pretty well, though. 31 out of 30 on that. And so it was time to finally challenge the final boss. Not the final boss of the... Hey, that texture actually looks high resolution. Good job, Game Freak. You figured out how to do it after all. Now, if only you could have done it for all the flags. Look, it's a $60 game. That shit can't keep happening. So yes, I absolutely am gonna point it out and bash them for it. It's well deserved. Don't release a game if it's not ready to be released, you know? Stop dictating the release cycle of the games just so that you can sell your fucking merchandise. Anyway, you're not going to see much of this battle once this little cutscene finishes. You know why? That's a new Pokemon, I believe. Annihilate. Yeah, haven't seen that one yet. But no, it's level 56. I went back and forth a lot with my Pokemon, even healing some stuff, but yeah. Wasn't enough. So after wandering my way around Mesagoza, because I didn't realize lowest level zoom shows you where the stores are, I finally find my way to a Delibird presence just to realize I need to go to a different store. Chansey Supply, that's the one. Yeah, I'm just gonna buy some X attacks and X defends. If you don't like the cheese, that's fine, but I just wanted to get this over and done with. So 3x defends, 3x attacks, and I am +6 in both of those stats. Aqua Step just destroys these Pokemon, especially with crits. That's just full odds crits. I mean, they might have been 1 in 12 because of affection, but still. Just one hits everything, as you do. Again, as I've said in previous videos, I was getting to a point where I was struggling to actually enjoy playing the game, so this was kind of a remnant of that. I was enjoying it more, but I wasn't in the mood to deal with it, so +6 attack, just destroy everything in one hit. And there we go. Really what I needed to do was get a Pokemon that was actually good against fighting types, obviously. But it is what it is. So we get a little bit more backstory here, and the shadows are going crazy as the game tries to catch up with what time it should be for the cutscene, but it's doing so really badly. Yeah, there's really a lot that can be said for this being a AAA title, for the quality of it. It's a good game, don't get me wrong, the story is very good, it's enjoyable enough to play, but there's a lot of issues with it, even at this point. Again, the February or March patch, whenever it's going to come out, hasn't come out yet. It's still February 23rd. But yeah, it's not great as of yet. Hopefully that patch will fix things. But there we go. Badge 18 out of 18, badge 5 of 5 for Starfall Street. That is, well, there's not much more to do in the game, in theory. I've just got to resolve these 3 storylines and that's it, right? I become champion and that credits roll? I mean, that's how it traditionally is. Except for Gen 5, but that's... I mean, you still kind of become champion in a sense, but it's not the same since you never actually battle Alder. Black to White 2, obviously, you do become champion, but not first time through in Black and White. More... plot. Yeah, it's just plot. I don't know. I'm just talking about random stuff at this point. Fill the time, right? These cutscenes, they get very long, especially since I wasn't just mashing straight through them. Makes it easier for you guys to read without having to pause, right? Oh well. She said the thing! There we go. Of course, there's one final phone call that needs to be made. To just tidy up this little bit, get the LP, get the TM things, and then Penny will show up to give the resources and get licked a bunch by Miraidon. You know how it goes. Although, does Miraidon have a tongue? Since it's kind of like a robot and stuff? Or Robot-E? I don't know. It's more mechanical than not. Oh. Okay, he's doing the supply unit rep thing. Okay. And in a surprise to nobody, it's Cass that's the big boss. Yeah, I mean, did anybody really not see that coming at this point? Pretty obvious, right? With what's been said thus far? Now, the real question is, who is Cass? I've said in previous episodes, I get the feeling that Cass is Penny. But now with the revelation that Cass is the big boss, will that remain true? Don't know. As you can see, I've not encountered a single shiny Pokemon up to this point, but I've got all 18 badges. There's the orders for them. So all that's left at this point is just to finish up the last 3 storylines. It's not that much left. But that's going to have to wait for another day. This recording's gone on long enough, and this is also the end of this recording. Managed to make one recording into one video. Isn't that amazing? Of course, if you ever actually want to watch all of the... what am I doing? Why? Anyway, if you want to watch the full recordings as they were, although these later ones are obviously without commentary, I have links to the full recordings in the description. So you can just go down there and click on them. I should also add the playlist link. Really. Oh, am I trying to make a stitch? Is that what the idea of this was? To make a stitch or something? Fair enough. But yeah, just go into the description. You can find the links to the full videos there. They're unlisted, so that's the only way you can get to them. Maybe through the playlist, I don't know. Either way, though, that is going to be it for this video. Thank you everyone for watching, and hopefully, I'll see you in the next one. It doesn't really work for a recording, not as well as it works for a stream. Whatever. Later.